If you are sick of playing bad golf, then this is the video for you. I'm going to give you the most common reasons as to why you're playing bad golf and probably feeling like this guy over here, and some simple ways to combat it and get you feeling great and start playing your best golf. Let's get stuck into it. And the number one reason why you suck at golf, ironically, is to do with YouTube videos. Don't stop watching them, but it's because you're chopping and changing every time something doesn't go to plan out on the golf course. There's loads of coaches, loads of great content out there, but you need to stick with one. Right, I remember what me and my golf said. Draw it back, tilt it. Oh, it's still sliced. Why is it done? Well, to be fair, do you know what? I watched that video the other day, but I did see another one from Danny Moore that talked about the release, so maybe I'll give that a go. You crack on, mate. You try whatever you need to try. This again. Danny said about the toe. Remember the toe. Oh, that one's gone left now. Let me just have a look if there's any other videos out there. So don't be that person out on the golf course that watches multiple tip videos, and from tee shot to fairway to green to next tee shot, you're trying something different every time. Yes, by all means, watch them and get some information, get some knowledge, but you've got to stick with something. You can't change from shot to shot. It isn't going to work like that. I've had numerous clients that come in, watch one video, bin it, watch another, and you're just going round in circles. You've got to find out what works for your game, and I would suggest going to see a PGA Pro for one lesson, just so at least you know your tendencies. Another reason why you suck at golf is probably because your ego is getting in the way and it's leading you to make poor decisions. Take this for instance. I've hit a terrible shot off the tee and I find myself here sat what I think could be okay. I reckon I could redeem myself with a perfect 3-wood out of a snarly lie with 220 yards to go over some bunkers and long grass. It's got to be the perfect shot. It's probably a 1 in 10 chance, but you know what? I think I've got it. I can't wedge out. No, wedging out's no good. I've got to redeem myself here, and that's where we find our ego crippling us. It might be on tee shots as well, thinking, should I go for it, knowing that the likelihood of me pulling the shot off isn't very high, where maybe poking an iron down or a 5-wood or whatever it may be can still lead to a similar score, maybe sometimes a better one. But we've got to get out of our own way. If you've made poor swings, don't compound that error. Get back in play and start actually building a score. Don't get in your own head and make really poor choices. Great golfers sometimes don't swing it the best, they actually just think the best. Nice and easy. Can hit the green now. The next reason why you suck at golf is all to do with what Dr. Bob Rotella had to say. Golf is not a game of perfect, yet there are so many golfers out there trying to hit the perfect golf shot, make the perfect golf swing, and it just isn't helping you. Yeah, mate, can you record my swing on this one for me, please? Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, of course, come. Here, okay? Oh, great shot, mate. Yeah, but my right arm wasn't in the right position and my flight window wasn't what I want it to be, so pretty poor, to be honest with you. Yeah, but it's 10 foot away, doesn't matter. So don't go trying to make your swing look perfect for Instagram or be very particular about the shots that you're hitting. Just think about the results. That Carl Morris video we did where he talks about the 1-2-3 system would really help you out instead of trying to play this perfect game, because the reality is you're probably only going to hit 1 or 2 perfect shots out on the golf course. The rest they'll do and you'll be able to carry on. And another reason why you suck at golf is all to do with something like this. And that is collecting data on your game. We're in the age of information, yet a lot of golfers aren't doing it. It's really simple to do, and it actually gives you pinpoint information as to where your performance needs to improve, where you need to focus your practice, what you're actually doing well, which then when you're out on the golf course can help you perform your best. If you go out there with no clue as to how you're actually performing, chances are it's a shot in the dark and you're not going to improve. Take for instance myself, my short game was really struggling, so I looked at my stats, I booked a lesson with a coach, and lo and behold, after some practice, what happens? My stats start to improve. Now if I didn't have that data, I wouldn't have known that that was an area that I really needed to focus on, and I wouldn't have seen that improvement out on the golf course. So it's real simple. Just start taking some baseline stats, whether you do it on a notepad, whether you do it with things like the tags, the watches, however you're going to do it. Start getting a little bit of information on your game, then you will be informed and you can start to improve. And the final reason why you suck at golf is all to do with this, the practice session. Now, my most hated phrase in golf is that practice makes perfect. It does not. It makes permanent. If you're practicing bad habits, they're just going to get ingrained. So when we find ourselves at the practice ground, what we've got to do is actually practice with a purpose, whether it's something that you're working on with your PGA Pro that you've been for with a lesson. Maybe it's something that your stats have identified. You need to work on the driver because you're missing it right all the time. Whatever it is, there needs to be purpose in your practice. We also need to do some. Be honest with yourself. Are you putting enough time in to actually warrant what you want to see in terms of improvement? I would hesitate the answer is no. We've got to take a little bit of ownership and start practicing, but don't come down here and just fire through balls willy-nilly. Work on something and then you should start to reap the rewards of actual practice. So those are the 5 most common reasons why you are sucking at golf at the moment. Go through them, do you identify with any of them, and start to make some changes to see improvement. And as well, why not watch a video here if you're looking to break 80?